Somehow I always feel more relaxed in an environment like this. I look around the interior of the store, at least half of which is filled with pornographic content. Wow, so much porn! I mean, look at this. This is just too low. Remove this from YouTube. And wait. It's an hour before my appointment with Ishitaka-sensei. I'm at the Meta Books and Doshinshi shop close to Yokohama Station. I stare at the section for newly published adult comics. Ishitaka-sensei really is incredible. Some time has passed since its original publication, but your book is still stacked in pride of place. Akira-chan had said it's still the company's #1 seller. As for my own release, there's a single measly copy. But that's exactly why it will be good for me to study under Ishitaka-sensei. This way I'll become a bestseller too! Hell yeah! After hoisting my skirts back up, I turn my gaze to the Doshishi corner. Whoa! Check out this crazy display! The newest release from my hugely popular circle at the moment, Saki Panda. #1 seller! Nagami-sensei delivers an explosively hardcore experience. The gaudy handmade signs jump out at me. Oh! Saki Panda's new release is out already. I flipped through the sample pages. Nagami-sensei stuff is as hardcore as ever, huh? Even though they only erupted the scene about a year ago, their extreme content has already become super famous online. I've followed them since they first debuted. I can't believe how far they've come. I'm not to myself as I stare at the big letters spelling out Nagomi. While their main appeal is their attention to hardcore fetishes, the quality of their illustrations is also incredibly high. They're totally on a par with professional manga artists and much better than some of the more mediocre ones. At least, they're way ahead of me and my one measly book. Anyway. This is really hot. I'm blown away by the expressiveness of the art, which shows a fine-tuned aesthetic sense. It's extreme, sure, but you can also tell that the artist is putting their all into something they genuinely love. Oh, hi there. Sorry, that's how... Wow, they bounced. Sorry, that's how I greet new people. What? The girl standing next to me blushes. She looks between me and the comic in my hands, confused. She's dressed so professionally. She doesn't look like the kind of girl who should be in a section full of tentacle ramens and RAPE scenes. I feel a bit guilty for pursuing tentacle RAPE in front of such a cute girl, but... Now, I guess she's not into these genres. She'll probably walk away soon. Satisfied with this thought, I keep reading the Saki Panda sample. Did I read that correctly? I have no idea. My brain is not working properly today. She's not showing any sense of leaving. Is it unusual for a guy to enjoy reading RAPA manga? I mean, it's obviously not something you should broadcast to the world, but... I can't bear to stare at her. I grab a copy of Saki Panda's release and head for the register. Well, that sucked. I plopped down on a bench in the park in front of Piori's building. It's still half an hour until my appointment. Thanks to that girl, I do ended up leaving the store much earlier than I do wanted to. And I ended up buying Nagami-sensei's deal with Doshishi too. I do accept the money I brought up from Akira-chan for food. Oh well, I should get paid for my most recent work tomorrow. I'll just think of this as a study material, which makes it a totally worthwhile purchase. Yep, looking around. Alright. I'll just have a little peek inside. After checking that there's no one else around, I pulled the comic out of my bag. This is really hard. The tentacles have no mercy. They plunder and devour the array like nobody's business. The illustrations are so freaking hot. I must step away from having a tentacle of my own rearing its head. I get why they do make a special display for this. Even if you're not into tentacles, the dojin could be your getaway drug into the genre. That's how hard it is. I wonder what kind of super perv, in a good way, through this. According to Akira-chan, there are actually a lot of female authors and fans of hardcore content. In fact, one of my female friends in high school was into some pretty extreme stuff. Was that fashionista girl back in the store actually a fan of Nagomi Sensei? I imagine her turning to me and saying something like, "I'm ready to play Rashikip Doji born." That'd be pretty cool. The idea that a girl like that could be into wild sex stuff like this. Oh, hi there. Huh? Speak of the devil, she's heading this way. Has she been following me? Wait, no, that's ridiculous. But the meta box is on the other side of the station, meaning it's pretty far from here. This side of the station is all luxury apartments block. It's not the kind of place you just run into people from town, right? Then why is she here? No, stop. I'm overtaking it. As I'm about to go back to reading, it's when I'm sitting here with a hardcore porn spread open in broad daylight. Crap. It may have been acceptable back in the store, but reading it out in public definitely makes me a pervert. I quickly shove the doujinshi back into my bag.
No one has seen it, right? No one has seen my finger. But...
I'm glad that this picture is kept. That we were gonna get nothing. I'm glad this is kept up for so many reasons. The girl sits down beside me. She starts to fan herself with her hand. And then she pulls out a popsicle and starts to slowly lick it. This is odd. Her voluptuous body. The way she purposely sticks her tongue right out of her mouth to lick the popsicle. Her long, silky, blonde hair. That plunging cleavage between her breasts that holds 1,000 secrets.
Dude, spoilers! Look down below!
Her legs are being squeezed by those things. This is so sexy. I can't help but stare. Thankfully, it looks like she's so focused on licking the popsicle that she hasn't noticed me. It's probably creepy if I keep staring for too long, but if I just take a peek from time to time instead... Our eyes meet. I let my gaze drift smoothly away from hers. I turn my head away, acting as natural as possible. Then I sneak at her quick look to the side. Oh, hi there. Grabs looking at me. Calm down. It sounds like she saw me practically undressing her with my eyes. Our gazes just happened to meet. Simple as that. I can just see before she says anything. It sounds like she's gonna chase me down. I'll just casually, super casually get up the bench. Then I'll walk away like I'm going for an everyday stroll. Perfect. Let's do it. I'll slowly stand up in 3, 2, 1.
見てましたよね
No? Huh?
最初からずーっと私のこと横目で見てましたよね
Yes. No, I mean, I was. I mean, if you're asking if I was looking or I wasn't looking, I don't know. That is a nice question. I guess I was looking.
Ugh! I'm such an idiot!
Why am I confessing? A cold sweat breaks out across my skin. I swallow hard, my heart beating fast as I wait for a reaction.
やらしい顔してましたもんね。
No.
女って結構視線には敏感なんですよ。
Headlines flashed through my head. Anti-manga artist arrested for powering in broad daylight. Then the liars come and saying something like, if you're falsely accused, you should run before they can arrest you. This is the time to pull out all the stops and write the fastest race to my life. Ready? Set?
逃げても無駄ですよ。
Fuck.
つづりぎ、Ichinariさん。
Huh? How do you know my name?
やっぱりそうなんですね。知りたいですか？なんで名前まで知ってるのか。
Do you want to know how I got these scars? Has she been targeting me all along? You can shake me down all you want, but all you're gonna get is a copyright of a headline manga that won't even sell.
冷た。
Oh, so... Son of a bitch.
アイスが胸に。
Stop wanting hentai! You're gonna turn the C version to 18 plus!
手にもこんなに垂れちゃって。チラッ。
Every time there's a purpose at you. You're doing this on purpose, aren't you? I kiss the girl, she looks at her fingertips.
ちょっとだけ。
With a good girl.
こういうの嫌いですか？
No, I really like it. I see. So she's the molester. Then you should have said so earlier, so I could... Wait, no, that's ridiculous! Seriously, what the hell is with this girl? Clearly she knows my name, but I do definitely remember how to like her if we do met before. I think maybe you've mistaken me for someone else. There's probably a lot of guys out there with the same name.
つづりぎIchinariって相当珍しい名前だと思いますけど。
Yeah, it is. Unable to argue with that, I find myself nodding along. Tsuzurigi is an unusual surname. I've never met anyone with it other than my own family. Which means that,
私も初対面の人だったらこんなことしないですよ。
spilling ice in your boobs? Yes, sure.
ちょっと意地悪しようと思ったら。
Oh, you silly Billy.
先輩がすっごくいい反応してくれるからついつい。胸元にアイスが垂れるまでは予定外でしたけど。
Huh? Senpai?
はい、Ichinari先輩。
She blushes slightly then turns to me with the sweetest, gentlest smile on her face. If you're calling me senpai, does that mean... Hang on. There's only one person I can think of who do call me that. But that girl wasn't sexy and fashionable like this woman before me. And she certainly wasn't so voluptuous. You had regular old black hair and had been kinda plain.
じゃあ大ヒントあげましょうか。
She pulls a glasses case from her bag.
これならどうですか？
I guess I have fetish for glasses, not just for us, huh? I can't help it. I find girls with glasses either sexy or just really adorable. On a side note, I don't kick shame anyone. Just saying.
少しくらい見覚えありますよね。
As soon as she puts the glasses on, she becomes the girl you've been thinking of. So it is you! Nadoka Amabane?
はい、お久しぶりです先輩。先輩の卒業式以来ですね。
She adjusts her glasses and beams at me. Huh? But when we were in Manga Club together, you weren't this, confident.
もっと率直にダサかったって言っていいですよ。当時は髪も真っ黒でしたし、先輩がわからないのも無理ないですかね。
She uses both hands to form her hair into bunches. You've really, changed. You're like a really big city girl now.
違いますよ。逆です逆。私、ハーフですから、昔が黒く染めてたんです。
Oh!
当時は学校で目立つのも嫌だったので、ハーフでも珍しいらしいですけど、こっちが地毛なんですよ。
She flashes me a playful smile. Oh, I remember that look. A wave of familiarity rolls over me when I see it. Ah, I get it. But it's not just your hair color that's different. A narrow waist and long, little legs, but sexy, voluptuous curves. She uses the kind of confidence you do expect from an older woman, not someone younger than me. I mutter to myself in admiration.
ちゃんと努力しましたから、いろいろと。髪のお手入れしたり、メイクを覚えたり、体を動かすようにしたり、服をちゃんと選ぶようになったり。先輩が卒業してから、いろいろとありましたから。
Closing her eyes, she giggles happily to herself.
卒業しても連絡するって言ったのに、先輩から一切連絡来なかったりとか、こっちから先輩に連絡しても携帯もメールも繋がらなかったりとか。
Care to explain that, dude? Oh, my phone broke and I lost all my contacts. I'm really, really sorry about that.
ダメです。
Huh?
先輩が約束してくれたから、私ずーっと待ってたんですよ。だから謝っても許してあげません。
Oh, no.
また会いましたからいいですよなんて、そんなこと私は絶対に言いませんからね。
Hey, that's...
先輩の困った顔、かわいいです。私との約束破ったんですから、もっと困ってくださいね。
Fuck.
もう会えないかもって思わせた罰です。
Contrary to her words, her tone is cheerful. She flicks her tongue out to lick at the popsicle that's melting over her hand.
あれ？一なりとのどか？あ、いおりさん。
Oh, Ishitaka sensei. Nodoka and I look at one another. Now it's Yori and Nodoka staring at each other.
もしかして
Yeah, she was staring at her boobs.
って
Also two sides.
知り合い？あ、はい。高校の時の部活の先輩です。のどかに漫画教えてくれた先輩って一なりのことだったんだ。いおりさんも先輩と知り合いなんですか？
Oh, yes. I lived next door to her when we were in elementary school.
いおりさんと小学校時代に漫画家になろうって約束したの先輩だったんですか？
Each of them awkwardly averts their gaze from the other. So I take it you two also know each other?
知り合いっていうか、のどかは2年くらい私のアシスタントしてもらってて、いおりさんにはちゃんとした漫画の描き方を教えてもらって。
You've got to be kidding me. It's almost too much of a coincidence to believe.
それでは改めまして、石高先生のアシスタントの天羽のどかです。
And I'm Ichinari Tsuzurigi. Starting today, I'll be Ishitaka Sensei's new assistant.
漫画家の石高いおりです。よろしくお願いします。よろしくお願いします。
What he said. Yeah, I'll make our formal introductions and bow our heads to one another. Anyway, this is a pretty huge coincidence.
そうですね。まさかこんなつながりがあるなんて。
本当に
The mood between us is strained. We're all exchanging awkward looks. Although we don't know each other, it's been ages since I last saw either of these two. I get a feeling that if I try to bring up the past, one of them will end up feeling left out. I stare at them both, wondering how I'm going to deal with this.
何？どうかしましたか？
No, it's all good. Damn, they both turned out super hot. I feel kind of emotional talking to the two of them now that they're all grown up like this. So you're interested in you, huh, Nodoka? You said you're learning from Ishitaka-sensei. Does that mean you're getting ready to make your own debut on the scene?
いえ、私はあまり商業誌には興味ないので、自由に書きたいものを書ける同人の方が性に合ってますから。
Wow, so you'll try doujinshi?
のどかは同人で十分に人気あるし、無理して商業誌に来る必要ないしね。それに教えたって言っても最初の時に少しルールを教えただけだし、のどかはもともとかけてたから教えることなんてなかったわ。
そんなことないです。今でもたくさん勉強させてもらってますよ。いおりさんがいなかったら一人で心折れてたかもですし、ガラガラ。
Could you repeat that last part a little bit more?
ガラガラ。
Thank you.
のどか、そういうのはやめてってばもう。
はーい、ごめんなさい。
Nodoka nudges Iori's shoulder without any hint of remorse. Iori blushes, but she's not pushing Nodoka away. These two seem like you're really good friends.
でも先輩も同人誌買ったりするんですね。
You mean like the one earlier? Yeah. I bought out every single one of Nagome-sensei's releases right from the start. The content's a bit extreme, but the art is just so good. Do you know what I'm talking about, Ishitaka-sensei? The author of this. I pulled the doujinshi you just bought out of my bag and showed it to her.
いや、知ってるもん何も。
She looks down with a sideways glance at the girl beside her.
はい、そうですね。
I grunts and then suddenly hits me. Nodoka? Nodoka? The Nodokanji character can be also read as Nagomi. You're Nagomi? I point directly at her, asking her to confirm what I've already figured out.
はい、ご愛読ありがとうございます。
She flashes me a V sign. Huh? Wait, what? Huh? Nagomi sensei is the Nodoka?
先輩に褒めてもらえるとすごくくすぐったいですね。しかも最初から本買ってくれてたとか。
She suppresses a little giggle, then ducks her head slightly and gives me a bashful look. Huh? What? Ishitaka-sensei? And Nagomi-sensei? I thought each of them had turned with a trembling finger.
こっくり。
こっくり。
What? The number one of the Hazebacker world, and the number one of the Doujin world. There are not one, but two Hande manga maestros right in front of me.
別にトップとかじゃないし、そんな大げさに驚かなくても。
先輩のそんな反応、可愛いですけどね。
Is this real life? But two idols who I've looked up to all this time are right here before my eyes. And they're both also friends from my past. What kind of miracle is this? I can feel sweat running down my forehead as I freak out.
またこうやって先輩と漫画描けるんですね。部活の時みたいですっごく懐かしくて嬉しいです。二人きりで夜遅くまで漫画描いてたのが懐かしいですね。
二人きりで夜遅く。 待て。
I don't think share travel together part!
高校の時、ずっと。
田舎ってオタクに風当たり強いじゃないですか。私も当時満研に入るのは相当な勇気出しましたし。でも先輩がいてくれてほんと心強かったですね。
That doesn't sound like something the hardcore artist Nagami says he would say.
今でも外ではちゃんと気をつけてますよ。自分の作品に愛もプライドもありますけど、日陰にいる自覚はありますから。
Well, it's hard to argue with that. As I'm not in agreement with Nodoka, I find myself calming down. Except for Yori, she be weird.
いおりさんと先輩は？
そうね。
Oh, no.
さっき一成が言ってたけど、小さい頃家が隣同士で。さっき一成が言ってたけど、小さい頃家が隣同士で。
Yeah, and we became really good friends due to our shared love of manga. Back then, we do spend every day at one of our houses, just reading manga all day long.
二人でずっと書いてて。
へえ、幼馴染ってやつなんですね。じゃあ最初に先輩が一緒に漫画を描いてたのはいおりさんなんですね。私が最初なんだとばっかり思ってましたけど。
Nodoka looks away with a forced laugh, and looking a little bit drunk.
じゃあもしかしていおりさん、先輩が昔に描いてた漫画とか持ってるんですか？
ちゃんと撮ってあるけど。
私も満研時代の先輩の漫画あるんで見せっこしません？先輩の小学生時代の漫画すっごく見てみたいですし。
それはすごく魅力的な提案ね。私も高校時代の一成の漫画見てみたいし。
No. Just wait a minute. Don't drag me out for public humiliation. Anyway, work. Let's talk about work. Okay. If you want to see my manga, I brought some recent drafts as references for the assistant job. Here you go. Please take a look. Desperately tried to divert their attention elsewhere. I hand them the drafts I put together yesterday. And I'll leave.